Well, AEW looked terrible tonight. Once again. Name my topic tonight is called Krazy in Kansas. Will AEW's world end be worth watching? So much I have to say tonight. And before I open up tonight's show, I'm gonna open up the show with a little bit of something for all of you. I'm gonna show this number one hit single for R&B single from 1984 called "Cool It Now" by R&B group New Edition. So stick around. I'll be right back and get the music set up right quick. And see, I'm trying to find it. See, I'm trying. 1 second. Stick around, be right back. 1 second. Just stick around, be right back. Get the music set up. Give me go down my review, break it all down. I'll be right back. Here it is, "Cool It Now" by New Edition. Open up the show. Number one hit single from 1984. Be right back. Here it is. Okay, you heard that little piece. That was Cool It Now by that was Cool It Now. You just heard by New Edition. Be good. No more hit single for 1984. Let's get down to business tonight. Name my topic tonight, like I said, is Krazy. And Krazy in Kansas. Will AEW's World's End be any good? Let's see, let me get a little up right quick. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, they're trying. Okay, here we go. AEW kicks off with Orange Cassidy and Jay White against Jon Moxley and Pac. Orange Cassidy and Jay White versus Jon Moxley and Pac. Here it goes. The fight spills to the outside with Cassidy fighting Moxley and Pac fighting Jay White. The bell rings and White throws Pac into the ring. A backbreaker by White and goes for the cover, but Moxley breaks it up. Moxley is tagged in, and he and White exchange chops. Cassidy tags himself in, and he baseball slides Pac and goes for right hands on Moxley. But Moxley pushes him away. Moxley pushes him away. Moxley Moxley pushes him away. Pac tags himself into the match and he lands a big boot into Cassidy, and Cassidy falls to the outside of the ring. Moxley slams Cassidy into the announce desk. Moxley throws Cassidy back into the ring with Pac with a kick to the head. Moxley is tagged in and he kicks Cassidy in the face, but Cassidy gets up and hits him with a super kick. Pac and White are tagged in. Tagged in White with right hands and he knocks Moxley off the ring apron. A back body drop by White onto Pac, followed by a running back elbow by DDT. Second. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, okay, Cody tags himself. Hold on, wait. Yeah, hold on a second. What was I? Let's start again. The fight spills to the outside with Cassidy fighting Moxley and Pac fighting Jay White. The bell rings and White throws Pac into the ring in the back. Break by White and he goes for the cover, but Moxley breaks it up. Moxley is tagged in. He and White exchange chops. Cassidy tags himself in. He spaceball slides Pac and goes for the right for hands on Moxley, but Moxley pushes him away. But Pac tags himself into the match and he lands a big boot into Cassidy and Cassidy falls to the outside of the ring. Moxley slams Cassidy onto the announce desk. Moxley throws Cassidy back into the ring with Pac with a kick to the head. Moxley is tagged in and he kicks Cassidy in the face, but Cassidy gets up and hits him with a super kick. Pac and White are tagged in and White with right hands and he knocks Moxley off the ring apron with a body drop onto. He knocks Moxley off the ring apron. Back body drop by White onto Pac, followed by a running back elbow. A DDT by White, and then comes Moxley. But he gets hit with the DDT right, runs toward Pac, and Pac with a boot to the face. Moxley is tagged in and he kicks Cassidy in the face, but Cassidy gets up and hits him with a super kick. Pac and White are tagged in, and White with right hands, he knocks Moxley off the ring apron. Back body drop by White onto Pac, followed by a running back elbow, a DDT by White, and in comes Moxley, but he is hit with a DDT. White runs towards Pac, but Pac with a boot to the face. Then we go to commercial. Right. Back from commercial, Moxley with knees to the face of White, who was down in the corner. Pac is tagged back in, and he kicks White back down to the mat. We see Christian Cage watching from the stands and back into the ring. Pac with a right head with a headlock, but White gets a foot to the bottom right. Moxley is tagged in, but a short arm clothesline by Moxley. He goes for the cover, but White kicks out. Pac is tagged in back in, and he goes for the kick. White grabs him by the leg and hits lands a dragon screw. Cassidy and Moxley are tagged in. Both men exchange forearms, and Cassidy with a kick to the face. Pac gets in the ring, and Cassidy with a tornado DDT. Cassidy climbs to the top rope, and he lands a diving DDT. Yeah, I got it right. He goes for the cover, but Moxley kicks out Cassidy to the ropes and a spinning DDT. Pac gets back into the ring, and Cassidy goes for another DDT, but Pac catches him. Cassidy with a stunner. White with a suplex onto Pac. Moxley knocks White down. Cassidy with a beach break onto Moxley. He goes for the cover. Moxley kicks out. Yuta gets on the ring apron, but Cassidy with an orange punch onto him, and the orange punch onto Moxley. Hangman Page gets in the ring, and he hits him with Moxley with the right hands, and the referee calls for the bell. Winners, Jon Moxley and Pac. Or Pac, whatever. Cassidy pulls Hangman away, but Hangman with right hands. In comes White and hits Page with right hands. Cassidy goes for the orange punch onto Page, but Page ducks and accidentally hits White with it. Cassidy with an orange punch onto Page with a blade runner onto Cassidy. Moxley and the Death Riders get in the ring and beat up on Cassidy and White and Page. Commercial break. We see Bandito on a horse, and he is confronted by 4 men, but he takes them all down. We cut backstage, and the Death Riders are standing. Moxley says he is a marked man, and he will not have it any other way. He says the only way to live life with a knife on your throat and a dynamite stick burning. He says he lets egos run people's lives, but this is not about him. It's about his people. Do not fight flesh and blood. And Moxley says at World's End in Florida, a fatal 4-way for the AEW World Championship, and he walks away. Christian is still in attendance, and he begins to talk. He tells everyone to shut up as he conducts his business. He says it is a fatal 4-way match for the world title at World's End, and he has a problem with every person in that match. Jay White cost him the World Championship at Full Gear, and so did Adam Page. Christian says Orange Cassidy is a little pissant who gets on his nerves, but his biggest problem is with Jon Moxley, because he has what he wants, but Christian could be waiting on the other side, and if he is this time, he won't miss. He will send Moxley back to the rock bottom. He will hear himself telling him he needs that drink, and he will take him back to rehab. Christian says he is the next AEW World Champion. Christian stands up, turns around and sees Hook. Christian begins to run Hook, but catches him. Hook slams him into cabinets into the box press and tries to choke him out, but Christian gets out of it. Hook tries to throw Christian off the balcony, but Christian gets out of that. Hook throws him back into the press box. We cut to the announce team who runs through the car for tonight. And we go to commercial. Continental Classic Gold League, Will Ospreay versus Claudio Castagnoli. The bell rings and Ospreay with a moonsault over the top rope onto Castagnoli, who was on the outside. Claudio gets back into the ring. Will with a crossbody off the top rope and goes for the cover, but Claudio kicks out. Claudio with a kick and a super cut, a kick and an uppercut. But Will with a kick to both, and both men are down. Both men exchange right hands, but Claudio slams Will into the turnbuckle. Will falls to the outside of the ring. Claudio pushes him into the barricade, and Claudio sets the ring steps. Will with a chop to the chest, but Claudio goes to throw him into the steel steps. Will steps over them and onto the other side, and he drop kicks the steel steps onto Claudio. Will goes for a DDT, but Claudio catches him and throws him face first into the barricade. Claudio with an European uppercut, he grabs Will by the legs and swings him into the steel ring steps, and Will is holding his left arm. Claudio places Will's arm onto the ring steps, and he stomps onto Will's hand. Will rolls back into the ring, and Claudio gets back in. Will with chops, he climbs to the top rope and goes for a crossbody, but Claudio with an uppercut, he goes for the cover, but Will kicks out. Commercial break. Back from commercial, Ospreay with his hurricane, he goes for a suplex, but Claudio blocks it. He grabs Ospreay, but Ospreay reverses into a suplex. Will goes for a cover, but Claudio kicks out. Will takes his elbow out pad off and runs toward Claudio, but Claudio with a kick. He goes for recoil, but Ospreay lands on his feet. He gets Claudio in the modified octopus hold, but Claudio makes it to the ropes. Claudio with an elbow to the face, he slams Will onto the mat. He goes for the cover, but Ospreay kicks out. Claudio places Ospreay on the top rope, and he climbs the top rope. Will with a headbutt on, and Claudio falls to the mat. Ospreay goes for a twister splash, but Claudio moves out of the way. Ospreay lands on his feet, and Claudio with a running European uppercut goes for a cover, but Ospreay he goes for cover, but Ospreay kicks out. Claudio kicks onto Ospreay, but Ospreay with a forearm to the face. But both men with right hands and uppercuts onto each other. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see. Claudio with an uppercut, he goes for a clothesline. Ospreay ducks and he lands on a springboard cutter. Both men down, and Claudio rolls to the outside of the ring. Ospreay grabs him and throws Claudio back into the ring. Ospreay goes for hidden blade. Claudio throws him in the air and hits him with an uppercut. He goes for the cover, but Ospreay kicks out. Claudio with a running lariat. He goes for the cover, but Ospreay kicks out. Claudio grabs Ospreay, goes for the neutralizer, but Ospreay versus into Jack cover and gets the pin. winner is Will Ospreay. Kyle attacks Ospreay after the match and hits him with a neutralizer. Kyle to the outside and grabs a chair, but Darby Allin runs down with a baseball bat, and Kyle leads through the crowd. Renee Paquette is backstage with Ricochet. He tells him he's in 1-1 in the Continental Classic. Ricochet tells her that this is why he came to AEW for the competition, and nothing brings it out like the Continental Classic. And he he has Brody King tonight. He tells her that King is not Ricochet. They both might be one-on-one tonight. He holds the cards. He takes out a business card with the letters MVP on it. We cut to the outside of the arena, and MJF steps out of the vehicle and he walks to the arena. And we go to a commercial break. Renee Paquette is with Matt Cardona backstage. He tells her that he's a great 3 in AEW. He belongs here. He says he is always ready. For the last 5 years, he busted himself to reinvent himself. Now he has a match against Chris Jericho, and he challenges Brian Keith to a match at Rampage. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. The winner will face MJF at World's End, AEW World's End. Cole goes for a handshake, but Kyle slaps his hand away. The bell rings, and we're underway. Kyle, the drop toe hold. Kyle gets back onto his feet, and Kyle with a headlock, but Cole throws him to the top ropes, and Kyle with a shoulder tackle. Cole gets back up and goes for a super kick, but Kyle drops and goes to the outside of the ring. Kyle gets back into the ring and he goes for a roundhouse kick onto Cole, but Cole rolls to the outside of the ring. Kyle lands to the outside and drop kicks, then kicks onto Cole and sweeps Cole down. And go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Adam with a brainbuster on to his knee. He goes for a cover, but Kyle kicks out. Adam goes for a single leg with Kyle with a knee, and Cole rolls to the outside of the ring. Kyle with a running knee to face off to the ring apron onto Cole. He throws Cole back into the ring. Kyle climbs to the top rope, goes for a knee drop, but Adam moves out of the way. Adam goes for a boom. Kyle ducks, goes for a right hand, but Kyle with a boom, and both men are down. Both men up. Kyle with the lariat, and he goes for an ankle lock onto Cole, but Cole makes it to the bottom rope. Kyle places on screen's freezing up. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, screen. Trying to figure where I was. Okay. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Auto parts. Okay, the winner will face MJF at World's End. Okay, Cole goes for a handshake, but Kyle slaps his hands away. The bell rings and we're on the way. Kyle with a drop toe on hold. Cole gets back onto his feet, and Kyle with a headlock on, and Cole throws him to the ropes, and Kyle with a shoulder tackle. But Cole gets back and back up and goes for a super kick, but Kyle drops and goes for the outside of the ring. Kyle gets back into the ring and he goes for a roundhouse kick onto Cole, but Cole rolls to the outside of the ring. Kyle to the outside of the ring, he lands kicks onto Cole and sweeps Cole down. Back from commercial, we can go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Adam with a brainbuster onto his knee. He goes for a cover, but Kyle kicks out. Adam goes for a single leg, but with Kyle with a knee, Cole rolls out of the ring, outside the ring. Kyle with a running knee onto the face of the ring apron onto Cole. He throws Cole back into the ring. Kyle climbs to the top rope and goes for Kyle with a running knee onto the face of the ring apron onto Cole. He throws Cole back into the ring. Kyle climbs up to the top rope. He goes for a knee drop, but Adam moves out of the way. Adam goes for the boom. Kyle ducks and he goes for the right hand, but Cole with the big boom. Both men are down. Both men are up. Kyle goes with the lariat and goes for ankle lock, but Cole makes it to the bottom rope. Kyle places Cole to the top rope and gets a double wrist lock, but Cole gets out of it. Cole hit with headbutts, and Kyle falls onto the mat. Cole with a Pinal Sunrise onto Kyle. He drops his knee pad, but Kyle gets him in an ankle lock, but Cole rolls out of it, and Kyle falls to the outside of the ring. He drags Cole to the outside and goes for a suplex, but Cole lands on his feet. Cole with a kick to the face, Kyle is down. Cole throws Kyle back into the ring, and the referee is checking on Kyle, who is down on the mat. Out comes MJF, and he is on the ring apron. He goes for a right hand onto Cole, but Cole ducks and he hits MJF with a right hand. Kyle rolls up, but Cole kicks out. He goes for a kick, but Cole rolls him up and gets the pin. Winner, Adam Cole. MJF leaves through the crowd, and Cole points to MJF as he leaves. Cole extends his hand, but Kyle rolls to the outside of the ring, and he walks away. We cut to FTR, who are backstage, and they cut a promo, and the Death Riders, and how they will be on Dynamite at the first year of the show. Commercial break. Chris Jericho cuts a promo on Matt Cardona about Cardona's match against Keith. An interview from earlier during the day airs where Tony is interviewed Darby Allin. He talks about the Continental Classic and he needs to win it because he feels like it represents AEW and the passion of AEW. He says this is a company that lets Sting go on his own terms. Harry gave him a chance. Continental Classic Gold League, Ricochet versus Brody King. The bell rings and we're underway. King throws Ricochet around the ring. Ricochet with a chop to the chest and runs to the ropes, but King throws him onto the ring apron. Ricochet with a kick to the side, and he climbs to the top rope. Ricochet goes for the crossbody, but King shoulder tackles Ricochet in the air, and Ricochet falls to the mat and to the outside of the ring. But ring King with a chop to the chest, but Ricochet with a super kick onto Ricochet. Ricochet on the ring apron. He goes for a Hurricane, but King lifts him up and slams him to the ring apron. King throws him to Ricochet into the barricade and chops to the chest onto Ricochet. King runs toward Ricochet and he lands on a crossbody. And we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Ricochet goes for a back elbow, but King grabs him and lands the German suplex. Goes for the cover, but Ricochet kicks out. King with a chop to the chest, and he runs to the ropes, but Ricochet with a kick to the side of the head, but King onto the ring apron, but Ricochet with another kick. King falls to the outside. Ricochet with a splash over to the top rope onto King, and Ricochet lands on his feet. He throws King back into the ring. Ricochet on the ring apron and a springboard 450 splash. He goes for a cover, but King kicks out. Ricochet kicks onto King, but King with a lariat. He goes for the cover, but Ricochet kicks out. King lifts Ricochet up, but Ricochet rolls him up but King kicks out. Ricochet with a knee to the face. He tries to lift King up, but King with an elbow to the face and chops to the chest. With King with a splash in the corner, but Ricochet is down. King with the cannonball, he goes for the cover, but Ricochet kicks out. King places Ricochet onto the top rope and he climbs to the second rope, but Ricochet with right hands, Ricochet with a sunset powerbomb. Ricochet climbs to the top rope and he lands the shooting star press, but King grabs him by the throat. Gets Ricochet on his feet and gets him the sleeper, but Ricochet jumps over the top rope and that breaks up the sleeper. Ricochet throws him up, but King with a chop. King places Ricochet on the top rope, but Ricochet with right hands, Ricochet's DDTs King's onto the top turnbuckle and he falls onto the mat. Ricochet to the ropes and an elbow to the back of the head, but King gets to his feet. Ricochet with a running clothesline, he goes for a cover and gets the pin. Winner, Ricochet. Hold on a second. Okay, commercial. Let's see. Renee Paquette's backstage with Anna Jay and Mercedes Moné. And Monet tells Anna Jay that she is proud of her. She's proud that she went to Japan training when she was 26 years old. But the time she was 26, she was a 5-time women's champion. Next week on Dynamite, she will show her that there is a price to pay when you mess with her. Anna Jay tells her that she will listen to her. She tells Mercedes that she is a living legend. And she is aware that she is the underdog, but that is fine. She keeps proving people that proven wrong, that she tells Mercedes to underestimate her because All she needs is 3 seconds to shock the world and become the new AEW Women's TBS Champion. AJ walks away, and Mercedes standing angry. Now we'll see the AEW Women's Championship match: Mariah May versus Mina Shirakawa. The bell rings to run away. Mina with a slap to the face followed by right hands. Mina throws May into the ropes with a dropkick onto May's knee. She slams May's knee onto the mat, and she gets May in the figure 4, but May rolls herself to the outside, May holding her knee. Mina grabs May, but May throws her face first into the ring steps. She throws May into the barricade and holds her knee. Thunder Rose is in attendance, but we cut back to see May hit Mina with a dropkick, and she stomps onto Mina and Mina on the outside of the ring. May gets in the ring apron and goes for a kick, but Mina trips her up and she slams May's legs into the ring post. Mina wraps May's leg into the ring post and she gets her in a figure 4. But the referee breaks it up. Back from commercial, Mina with a springboard kick to the outside of the head. Mina with an elbow to the face. Mina with a drop kick to the back of May's knee. Mina with a back suplex. She goes for the cover, but May kicks out. Mina climbs to the second rope, but May with a hurricanrana. She grabs Mina, but Mina reverses it, and she slams May down onto the mat. She goes for the cover, but May kicks out. Mina with a DDT. She goes for the cover, but May gets her in her hand on the bottom rope. Mina grabs May, but May with a knee to the face. She runs into the ropes and lands a running knee to the face. May with a Mayday. She goes for the cover, but Mina kicks out. May lifts Mina up, but Mina with a crucifix cover, but May kicks out. Mina climbs to the second rope and she lands a swing blade. She goes for a cover, but May kicks out. Mina grabs May, but May with a headbutt and followed by a DDT. She goes for cover and gets the pin. Winner is still AEW Women's World Championship Mariah May. Toni Storm music hits and she comes after the match with Dynamite going off the air. Wow, she's back. Crazy show tonight. Crazy show, but wasn't that good. Really wasn't that good at all. So that's my little review right there. Who knows what channel at World's End, what shows what's going to be like. Let's see. Okay, now I got that away. It's time for something I like to do. It's time for mine. Here it is. It's time for something I like to do, all of you. 1 second. It's time for Justin's channel. Is wrestling birthdays, pop culture, etc., and all that stuff. All you hear that thing from Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, my favorite movies. All you hear. Skip it down to business. Let's see. Let's go back to yesterday, December the 12th, December the 10th. 1 second. See. Second. Find a history real quick. Yeah, yesterday was a happy birthday to see. Oh, second. Oh, second. Okay. Yesterday we lost a wrestler named Gino Garibaldi. He died. He died. He was born on May 1907. He died on December 10th, 1984. JTG turned 40 yesterday. Mr. Aguila turned 44, I believe. Hold on, wait. 44 yesterday. Hold on, wait. Turned 47 yesterday. Let's see what else. See, in 1974, Christmas ABC aired. I see. ABC aired a made-for-TV holiday special called "Year Without Santa Claus," with Mickey Rooney doing the voice of Santa Claus again, like he did in his role. Santa Claus is Coming to Town as Kris Kringle, and see, 1994. See, 1994. Yesterday. See. WWL Superstars. Razor Ramon defeated Chris Hamrick to retain the Intercontinental title. The Smoking Guns defeated Ray Hudson and Black Phantom. Owen Hart defeated Chris Canyon, late Chris Canyon. Rest in peace, both Owen Hart and Chris Canyon. Aldo Montoni defeated Ben Jordan. Tatanka with Ted DiBiase defeated Mike Corey. Doink the Clown defeated Curtis Hanson. And I think I got that covered, yeah. And on WWF Mania, Stephanie Wine is revealed to be a new co-host with Todd Penninger on WWF Mania. Yep. Yeah, Stephanie Wine. I know y'all you remember her. Let's see if we can find that clip. New co-host. Yeah, WWF Mania celebrated its 100th anniversary. And an episode December 10th. Let me find that audio. Yes, y'all didn't even remember this one. See this? Todd Pendergill be the new co-host of WWF Mania on USA Network.
Santa, you're Santa again. Surprise! All right, look at this. Thank you, Santa. I'm out of here. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you. Santa, it's moving. It's moving. It's alive. Can't do it. I can do it. Count to three. Lift the box off.
Whoopee! Merry Christmas, everyone! I'm Stephanie Wyatt, your new Mania co-host.
New co-host?
Yes!
Yes, come on. New Mania co-host. How cool is
Yep,
this?
Stephanie Wine.
How did you get here? How long did it take you to get here? A new co-host. I loved it. Why are you wearing my clothes?
These aren't your clothes, Todd. These are also mine. I'm also the co-host on WWF Mania.
Yeah, but we don't dress alike. I feel like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger in Twins. You're DeVito. I'm. Anyway, welcome to WWF Mania. How do you feel? Are you loose? Now, that was Jason Teruskin, who was the WWF Mania co-host winner for a day. But you're like are going to say Howard and Harvey. Whippleman and Finkel.
There it is. Let's see. WCW Saturday Night. Date here, 1994. Let's see. WCW Saturday Night. Alex Wright defeated WCW Saturday Night 1994. Alex Wright defeated Mark Star. Honky Tonk Man defeated Alex Davis. Buddy Matthews defeated Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker. Chick Donovan. Harlem Heat defeated the Fanatics. Dave Sullivan defeated George South. Kevin Sullivan and the Avalanche defeated Barry Houston and Scott Stanley. Bunkhouse Bucks defeated Brian Armstrong. And WCW US champions Hacksaw Jim Duggan defeated Vader by DQ to retain the title. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see this. ABC's Monday Night Football, December 10th, 1984. LA Raiders defeated Detroit Lions 24-3. See, 2004. See, 2004. See, 2004. See, Impact Wrestling. Yeah, TNA was trying to do mockery of WWE on this episode. Vince McMahon. Impact Wrestling. See, backstage match, Christopher Daniels defeated Mike Betts, but in the backstage segment, Daniels, Page, and Kings, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, Didi, who brags about his winning match against Raven, while the Kings did not win their match. And then we'll see the interviews. Shane Douglas and Team Canada brags about holding the X Division and tag team titles. Tag team match: America's Most Wanted defeated Michael Shane and Frankie Kazarian. Number 2 match: the Alpha Male Monty Brown defeated Clint Gilberti, Nose Disco, and Fire for WCW. After match, Monty Brown vowed to beat Jeff Jarrett for the NWA title. Next time they fought, Jeff Jarrett showed up, and he was pinned at a turning point. He's still the NWA champion. Jeff Jarrett claimed that he would not be defending the NWA Championship at Final Resolution. DOA, American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, take care of business, TCB, you know how it is, came out next and said Jeff Jarrett will defend at pay-per-view Final Resolution in next week's Impact. Jeff Jarrett not be happy. Then we'll see the interview with Shane Douglas and Diamond Dallas Page from Raven. And we'll see a number 1 contenders match. Hector Garza defeated AJ Styles, become the number 1 contender for NWA World Title. In 2004, a movie was released in theaters called Ocean's 12, sequel to 2001's Ocean's 11. Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Matt Damon, Julie Roberts, Andy Garcia, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. I believe Catherine Zeta-Jones was in that movie. Yeah, so we see Catherine Zeta-Jones in that movie. Yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones was in that movie, yeah. Very good movie. And Bernie Mac and Don Cheadle was in that movie also. Very good movie. Let's see, see what else. Yeah, 2014. Little recap of all the best of TNA. Leading up to because they're about to show highlights of we had in 2014 was the final year that them having doing a deal with Spike TV, moving to a new destination, America next year. Let's see what else. Let's go to today's history on December the 11th. So. December the 11th. Okay. Rey Mysterio turned 50 yesterday. Sonny Kiss turned 31 yesterday from the AEW. James Ellsworth turned 40 yesterday. Some of you remember him. Looks like guy look like Jeremy Miller from Growing Pains played Ben Seaver. See, today, 1984 on this day, 1984 on WWF Tuesday Night Titans. Yeah, I don't think there was no Tuesday Night Titans on this night. Okay, go see. 1994. See 1994. Trying to see 1994. Go back to 1994. On this day on WWF, on WWF Wrestling Challenge. British Bulldog defeated Brooklyn Brawler. Aaron R. Shyster defeated Jason Hendricks. Man on a Mission, Mo and Mabel defeated JW JW Storm. Tatanka with Ted DiBiase defeated John Crystal. The 1-2-3 Kid defeated Reno Riggins. King Gum Budney with Ted DiBiase defeated Jeff Hardy. See wrestling. Okay, on WWF Action Zone, Lex Luger defeated Owen Hart. IRS defeated Jobber. Man on a Mission defeated two Jobbers. Tatanka defeated Jobber. Duke the Jumpster Joseph defeated a Jobber. King Kong Bundy defeated a Jobber. British Bulldog defeated Brooklyn Brawler. David Boy Smith. See WCW Saturday main event. I don't think there was no WCW main event this day. See 2004 on WCWE Velocity. Okay, 11:56 right now. Paul London defeated Billy Kim and Guys of Revenge. Spike Dudley defeated C.W. Anderson. Luther Reigns defeated Hardcore Holly. In 2014, one of the most in history of wrestling, at NXT WWE NXT Takeover Revolution marked the debut of Kevin Owens, who signed for the company to make his ring debut in over NXT Takeover Revolution. Take place at Full Sail University in Winter Park, Florida. Yeah, Kevin Owens defeated C.J. Parker by pinfall. Lucha Dragons, Kalisto and Sin Cara defeated Vol Villains. Baron Corbin defeated Ty Dillinger. As for the Tag Team Championship, NXT Tag Team Championship, Lucha Dragons and against Vol Villains. Finn Balor and Tio Otama defeated Ascension. Tag Team match, Charlotte Flair defeated Sasha Banks to retain for NXT Women's Championship. And Sami Zayn defeated Adrian Neville in a title versus career match for the NXT Championship. If Zayn lost, he would have officially left NXT. And then, after the match, the NXT roster appeared to congratulate Sami Zayn's config fell from seeing Zayn Neville's hug Zayn and raised his hand in a show of respect. After the NXT left, Zayn celebrated his close friend of me, Kevin Owens. Suddenly, Owens pushed Zayn into the entrance ramp and performed a powerbomb onto Zayn in the ring apron. NXT General Manager Rhea Rico checked on Zayn as the event ended. That's one of the best moments in WWE history 10 years ago today. And let's see what else. WWE Superstars. See, I'm trying to see. Okay, no episode, just NXT's Takeover Revolution on WWE Network. So that'll do it for my review for all of you. The Godfather Soldier, this one was Slimmy. Hit like, make, comment, the video. Those are got all my little history taken care of. Hope all of you enjoyed my review. So hope all of you subscribe to me, Godfather Soldier, Joseph Louis Fleming. As the late change, so I always say I like to dress up like Chubba Checker, dance like James Brown, I like to get in a hot tub and we sweat, and we driving me wet. Referring to Eddie Murphy doing an impression of Saturday Night Live. James doing an impression of Saturday Night Live with James Brown. What they're doing the hot tub, and I never saw it. I grew up in the 80s. I watched it on reruns of Comedy Central. 80s old school Saturday Night Live. So then I'm gonna close out the show with all of you tonight. Since Christmas time is here, I'm gonna close out this song by Band Aid, the whole British musicians, and close out the song called "Do They Know It's Christmas?" Since the holidays is here, it's almost 12 a.m. right now. I'm gonna find the song and see, trying to find it. Trying to see. Hold on a second. Here it is. Good night. Good midnight to all of you. It's 12 a.m. Here it is. Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid featuring all. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Here it is. Since it's Christmas time, midnight right now. Hope all of you have a good midnight. I'm out of here. Peace. Here it is. Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid featuring 1984 #1 hit single. Now Christmas, a charity song. Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid featuring all British performers. It was a #1 hit single in the UK. It became a #1 hit in 1985. Since it's Christmas time, holiday season. So here it is. Close out the show. Hope all of you have a good midnight. I'm out of here. Gonna give me some sleep.